Good morning, another sunny day on the Costa del Sol. So I'm here at La Boladilla village. Interesting story about this one. The developer unfortunately has gone into some sort of difficulties. So we have a beautiful villa which is 74% complete on a 550 meter square plot for resale. The owner has bought it off plan and now he's reselling it. And I'm going to do some videos. We have a lot of customers interested because the price point is so good for what will be a very nice modern villa. So there's the entrance. We are exactly opposite the Las Dunas Spa Hotel. And the interesting thing is who's taken over the site. So it's now been handed to Grupo OV, who are reputable. And the interesting thing is this site is not dead. There's a lot of activity. You can see trucks coming in and out, and you can see cranes at work over there. They're putting in the infrastructure, pipes for sewering, streets, street lights, road network. You can see in the background how the villas have turned out. That's a show villa over there. And we're going to go on site for my appointment at 11 o'clock. Okay, so we're a little bit further up on site. Our appointment's at 11. We're waiting for contractors to come who are going to basically provide a quote for how much finishing the villa will be. It's over there in the corner. You can see it. I'll just expand. And just so you can get a sense of the actual construction on site, this is where we are. This is what they look like. And there you can see a lot of the infrastructure works are happening. The most important point is this vendor, Spanish but speaks perfect English, wants to sell the property. He will get quotes to help people understand how much it will cost to finish that last 26%. And at the same time, he is the most proactive, putting his back on the market and trying to make sure that everything is in place. There's a full Dropbox full of information, certificates showing how much of the actual building work has been technically signed off by an architect. Also the TINSA valuation of what a completed villa would be. We're talking 705,000. Remember, we're selling this plot with a 74% complete villa at 440,000 euros. You just cannot find a modern villa at that price point. Yes, you may have to put some money into it, but what you'll end up with is a very spectacular villa. So just walking further along, this is a neighboring villa. The villa we speak of is actually a corner plot, 550 meters squared. You can see it from here. And the interesting thing is, excuse me, each owner who has a plot here has already committed to paying 11,000, their share of the urbanization. So the seller, who's in shop right now, has already paid it. So you will have no liens on the infrastructure work because that has been paid, his share. It's an overestimate as well, so that if any plot owners don't pay, it is already covered. So here is the villa from the side angle right now, and I'm going to try and show you what's around so you can get a sense. This here will be the boundary walls for the actual villa, or the urbanization. You can see as I draw backwards upon myself, but what we have is quite a nice corner plot with a nice, it's going to be a matte grey fencing which will be completed. And this is a side angle of a villa. What's really special about these is, and we're going to get into it more, is these big panels of glass, these panes of glass which you'll have, letting light in, south orientation, and they have English patios. An English patio is basically a long pane of glass down into the basement to let natural light in. In here will be the carport beyond this. So we're having to go around the side, and further shots of the villa here. Now the plot's very much overgrown. It will be landscaped, or you will finish off the landscaping of it. There's already a pool in place. So I'm going to try and capture as much as possible. A lot of people wanting to know all the different features of it. So here we have it. So this is the pool I was speaking about. Turn back upon myself. You can see the fencing is where the boundary is. There is that villa in front, but you have unobstructed views to the mountain to the side. And on the second floor, the top floor, you can get sea views. So if I just turn around, This area has been designed to be an outdoor kitchen area, so the pre-installations of water and electric. And if you go in here, this will be the kitchen area. If I just take myself back a bit to give you the full scale of it. It's not a massive kitchen, but when you open it up with the patio doors, you have wonderful indoor-outdoor living. You can see there's some wiring installed. Again, 74% complete. I'm going to work through each room. There's a little slit window to let light in from that side. Going on through, this would be the access to the terrace area. And here is the main door. So I'm just going to walk this way so you can get a sense. The carport there. I turn upon myself. See these grills here? This is where natural light can get down in, okay? Into the basement. And across here, the same again. So here is where you're going to have a massive panel of glass. It's going to look really cool. So moving on in. This is a ground floor bathroom. You can see what's been done. So you have some tiles in place. I'm trying to give as much perspective as possible. A few installations for electric. Okay. Installations for the plumbing. Going in through here, this is the living room, good sized living room. Again, that's a huge pane of glass there, letting natural light in. So you'll have those mountain views in the background. Good sized living room. Right, keep on going. So you can see different installations for the audio visual have been done. I'm going to go down into the basement first. So this is the basement area. It's 90 square meters of basement. Forgive me if there isn't much light, but I want you to see as much as possible. This basement is really the great selling point. Oh, it's a bit flooded down here. Oh dear, my shoes are all wet. But you have a downstairs bathroom here, if you can see. I don't know if the light will come through enough. There you can see the English patios where you can put a little sort of Japanese Zen garden, some terrace chairs or something. This is the size of the basement. Now we go upstairs. Be a bit careful on this second floor. Again, you can see the wiring installations. So this is a master bathroom en suite. There's the space for the big pane of window. So there is a little bit of sea view right there. These balconies are lovely. Hopefully you can see it. Give you some more perspective going back into the room, looking in. So moving on through. So that was the master. I've seen people knock down this wall to create an open bathroom. Obviously it might not be to everyone's taste. This would be the guest bathroom. So you can see some tiling in place. The owner went for the standard toffee finished with these wall tiles and this tile effect there. There's all the plumbing installations done. That is the view from the bathroom. So this would be guest bedroom number 1. Again, huge pane of glass goes in there. Again, sea view. View from the top of a plot looking down. There's your pool. Some more views from this bedroom. Turning upon myself. Give you a scale of a room. I'm moving on through. More installations, and this would be the second guest bedroom. So this is a 3-bedroom property About 165 meters squared built, and the surface area is almost double of that, usable space. There's another one of the balconies. So this has been quite a long video. There's sea views. Hopefully it gives you more insight into the actual plot. Very difficult to get onto the plot. We have to make appointments via Junta de Compensación and lawyers. But this is it. Risk and reward. Like I said, this property is on at 440 with the installment paid for the infrastructure work, which is attributed to this plot. And the TINSA valuation is $705,000 for a completed villa. The new buyer does have to finish it off. The owner is getting quotes of how much would be. For the standard finish, we're looking about 50, 60,000 was a ballpark figure quote he got, but he wants a more specific one. And here we have it. La Boladilla village, Cancelada in Estepona municipality. And this is everything around.